Today, Diamond Technologies is speaking with Adis Halimic, Production and Applications Engineer at Balluff. Balluff is a Diamond Tech engineering partner headquartered in Florence, Kentucky. Welcome, Adis. Great to see you, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Dana.
Adis, please tell us about what Balluff focuses on in the data collection and automation industry.
Yes, so Balluff primarily is a sensor company, but we also offer a wide range of products in networking, such as IO-Link communications protocol, vision systems, as well as radio frequency identification systems for industrial applications.
Great. And you support Balluff's RFID range, among many other products. What benefits are there to using RFID in industrial processes as opposed to other traditional methods, such as barcode reading?
Right. So the main advantage of RFID systems is that they're not sensitive to environmental impacts such as dust, lighting, water, and things like that. And so they're well suited for industrial applications. And not only that, but RFID systems, you can write and read data from the tags many times, whereas barcodes, you can write once and read many times. So that's the main difference.
So Adis, you're demonstrating a BizV processor for us today. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so BizV is one of our RFID products, but it's a great product because it is very flexible. And the reason why it's so flexible is that it uses multi-frequency. It has a multi-frequency capability.
Right. And what sort of situations would call for a low frequency, high frequency, or ultra high frequency antenna?
All right. So typically with the low frequency applications, we're talking, they're typically used for tool ID. So for example, if you have machining or CNC machines and you want to identify what tool is being used, you would typically use low frequency RFID system. But then you have high frequency and ultra high frequency. They're typically used for faster data transfers and give you a little bit higher read-write range. So for high frequency applications, they're typically used for work in progress in automation systems. And they give you a range about in approximately 4 inches. Whereas ultra high frequency is capable of reading multiple tags, scanning much greater distance, and it's typically used for incoming raw material tracking as well as the finished product tracking and traceability.
Cool. So how can the BizV be configured by a user?
That's a great question. So BizV can be configured through a controller that is connected to it, whether it's a PLC or PC-based controller, or it can be configured using Balluff software that's available for our users. So the first software package we're going to showcase is called UHF Manager. It's available to our customers free of charge, and you can download it from our website. So this is what the software looks like. So the first step is to connect the software to the processor. We're going to use Ethernet connection by using the IP address of the processor. And once we connect to that specific processor, we'll see the virtualization of it. We're going to select the antenna, and now we can basically perform a scan function. If we scan, we're scanning for tag ID, which is a unique identifier of the tag. We have seen 2 tags in the scan zone, and now we can perform read and write function, basically reading and writing data to those specific tags. So here we would basically select a tag that we want to read or write from. We're going to hit the read button, and now we can see that the data has changed from Adis to Dana. And then if we switch to tags and click on read again, now we can see that it's switched to different data. So this software can be used for development of your application as well as troubleshooting. And then the software also gives you ability to change the parameters of the antenna. So as you can see here, there's a couple examples, such as the transmit power or the intensity of the radio wave that's being transmitted from the antenna. So you can basically configure your antenna. So this This software here is predominantly used for ultra-high frequency applications that the processor is capable of. And the next software we're going to show you is called a Balluff BIS cockpit software. This software is used for multi-frequency applications to include ultra-high frequency, high frequency, and low frequency applications. So with this software, again, we have to connect to the RFID processor. Now we're going to see an indication that we are connected to the processor, and now we can basically perform read and write commands to read and write information from the tag. So now that we have a tag present, we can read the information from it, and I've already entered some information such as Adis. And then of course, just like with the other software, you can select different parameters such as the IP address and things like that.
Thanks for sharing this automation and data collection tool, Adis. Can you let our viewers know where to find more info on your automation solutions?
Yes, absolutely. So the best way to do it is to go on our website at www.balluff.com, or if you have specific integration questions, you can contact Dana from Diamond Technologies and they'll be able to help you.
Great. Thanks, Adis, and thanks for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more ideas and technologies with you soon.